What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today I got my top 5 NBA and NFL prize picks player props for the day. And before I get in this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below and give this video a big thumbs up, as it really helps me out a ton and helps push my content out to more and more people, guys. So I really would appreciate it. And we got a big day ahead of us, guys, as there's an NBA in-season tournament, 2 games in the NBA in-season tournament. And then we got Monday Night Football between the Jaguars and the Bengals. So should be 2 really good fun slates tonight. 3 really fun games and highly competitive out here because Jaguars-Bengals, obviously, playoff implications on the line. I know Burrow's out, but the Bengals are still definitely alive in that race if they can win some games. And then NBA, we know the in-season tournaments guys are taking this really seriously. They're being really competitive with it, and it's going to be a lot of fun today. So before we get in this video, like I said, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below and give this video a big thumbs up, as we are on the road to 4,000 subscribers now, guys. And before we get into the plays, let me show you a little bit about my Soet, guys. So Soet, if you're not familiar with Soet, it is a sports betting website, guys, where you guys every single day will see the top plays from 70 plus different content creators. As you can see, it's like a sports betting social media site. I post my plays early here on Soet every single day, so you can make sure to get your plays in before the bumps and everything like that, because my plays will at least be 30 minutes ahead of my YouTube video every single day. And a lot of times bumps happen by the time the YouTube video gets out. So make sure to sign up for Soet today, guys. As you can see, it's a feed of just different content creators, all their plays, all their premium plays every single day. And it's like you're paying for literally 70 premium discords, but it's only the price of one. It's such an insane deal because most cappers charge 20 for a premium discord. This is literally $9.95 a month, and you're getting 70 plus different creators premium plays every single day. There's really nothing like Soet. It's definitely going to make you profitable in the long term, and it's definitely just an awesome app that's going to help you guys out a ton. And yeah, guys, I love Soet. It's an awesome app. It's a lot of fun. And as soon as, or not as soon, you can also go to profile here and you can look at individual profiles. So you can click on mine, look at just my plays, and then obviously you have the Soet for you feed like that that we were just on. But if you guys think Soet would be fun, then make sure to sign up for Soet today with the top link in the description to my link tree. And then Soet is the top link in my link tree. But without further ado, guys, now let's talk a little bit about our plays for the day. So first off, I got my favorite play of the day. Extremely confident in this. I got DeAaron Fox over 27.5 points versus the Pelicans. Fox is over this line in 3 of his last 4 games. He's over this line with ease in both in-season tournament games so far he's played in. The Pelicans allow the 4th most points per game in the NBA to point guards this season. The Pelicans allow the 7th highest field goal percentage in the NBA to point guards this season. Fox is an absolute monster. He's one of the best players in the NBA. He's one of the leading MVP candidates up to this point. And I think Fox is going to continue his dominant play in this matchup today. Great matchup facing off against this Pelicans team. The Kings are one of these teams that definitely is taking the in-season tournament very seriously, as they have not had playoff success yet. So this is their championship right here. This is extremely important for the Kings, who don't have a great history. An in-season tournament title would definitely be beneficial for them. Definitely would be beneficial for them long term. Some good experience for them and everything like that. And I think the Kings are definitely going to take this very seriously and definitely try and win this game tonight and win this in-season tournament. So I love this line tonight, and that's why DeAaron Fox over 27.5 points versus the Pelicans is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Jayson Tatum over 34.5 points plus assists versus the Pacers. He had 34 points plus assists hooking last time versus the Pacers, but he played just 27 minutes. They won by 50. I don't expect them to win by 50 tonight. This Pacers team has been playing really well. They're in the quarterfinals of the in-season tournament for a reason, and he should play his normal minutes and go over this with ease. The Pacers have allowed the 3rd most points per game to power forwards over the last 2 weeks. The Pacers have allowed the 2nd most assists per game to power forwards over the last 2 weeks. In-season tournament game, Tatum will play heavier minutes in this matchup. He's not going to play no light minutes tonight. He's going to play heavy minutes. He's going to be on the floor a lot tonight. And then he's over this line in 4 of his last 5 versus the Pacers. Only game under was that game where he had um, 34 last time out. Sorry, I couldn't think of what I was trying to say. But I love this matchup today for Tatum. I think he gets it done. I think he performs well tonight. So Jayson Tatum over 34.5 points plus assists versus the Pacers is my second play of the day. Next up for my third and final NBA play, I got Brandon Ingram over 32.5 PRA versus the Kings. The Kings allow the fourth most points per game to small forwards in the entire NBA. The Kings allow the sixth most rebounds per game to small forwards in the entire NBA. The Kings allow the fifth most assists per game to small forwards in the entire NBA. He's over this line in 9 of his last 13. He's over this line in 2 of his 3 in-season tournament games. He likely will play heavy minutes once again tonight. This is a great matchup for Ingram. Ingram's been awesome so far this season. He's been an awesome player. He's got an awesome matchup today. And overall, I just think Ingram performs well tonight. I think he bounces back after 2 subpar performances in 2 of his last 3 games. And overall, I think Ingram has a great night tonight. So Brandon Ingram over 32.5 PRA versus the Kings is my third and final NBA play. Now let's move to the NFL. So first off, I got Travis Etienne over 86.5 rush plus receiving yards versus the Bengals. The Bengals have allowed the 10th most rush yards in the NFL this season to running backs. The Bengals have allowed the 8th most receiving yards to running backs this season. Starting running backs have gone over this line in 8 of 11 games this season versus the Bengals. Overall, running backs have been dominating the Bengals in pretty much every matchup. This is a great matchup for Etienne facing off against one of the worst teams versus running backs in the entire NFL. Etienne should be able to perform well tonight, should be able to have a big game. And obviously, the Jaguars are the better team at this point with no Joe Burrow. If Joe Burrow was playing, this is a different story, but the Jaguars likely have a lead in this game, sadly, as I'm a Bengals fan, and likely gets more touches than normal. So Travis Etienne over 86.5 rush plus receiving yards versus the Bengals is my fourth play of the day. And now for my fifth and final play, I got T. Higgins over 41.5 receiving yards versus the Jaguars. He's over this line in 2 straight games when playing. He's coming back from injury tonight, so Jaguars. So he shouldn't be on a limit or anything, though. He should be playing his normal snaps. The Jaguars have allowed the 12th most receiving yards to receivers in the NFL this season. The Jaguars are the better team, like I said. Bengals will likely be trailing and have to air the ball out a little bit more than normal. The Jaguars have an elite run defense. Bengals will likely have to start throwing the ball early and often in this matchup. We know Jaguars also really good defense. They'll likely double Jamar Chase, not give him many opportunities, which will lead to T. Higgins, who's also a stud, having a bigger game than he normally does. I think he gets it done tonight. I think he has a huge game. So T. Higgins over 41.5 receiving yards versus the Jaguars is my fifth and final play. So those were my top 5 NFL Prize Picks player props for the day. If you did enjoy this video and you want to see more from me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel down below, like I said, and give this video a big thumbs up as it really helps me out a ton, helps push my content out to more and more people, and I really would appreciate it, guys. Also, like I said, if you haven't signed up for Soet yet, go ahead and sign up for Soet today. Join the absolute best sports betting platform on the market. Nothing like it on the market. Nothing compares. Nothing's as good as Soet. And yeah, sign up for Soet today with the top link in the description to my link tree. And then Soet is the top link in my link tree. But without further ado, guys, let's get a sweep today. Let's cash out. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. See you guys.